Ferrari doesn't just race in Formula One, they get paid to exist, even if they lose. In a sport where careers are destroyed over a single mistake, where one bad strategy call costs millions, and where humiliation is broadcast to hundreds of millions worldwide, one team has a financial safety net no one else has. This isn't just about trophies, this is about power, influence, leverage. Because when Ferrari struggles, it's global embarrassment. When Ferrari fails, it's headline humiliation. But financially, they're still winning, and that changes everything. Formula One is a billion-dollar machine. In 2019 alone, the sport generated over $2 billion in revenue. Every team gets paid from that pot, but not equally. First, there's the standard base payment, around $35 to $36 million, given to long-standing teams. Then comes prize money. Finish higher in the Constructors' Championship, earn more. Win the title, earn big. Simple. But then there's something called the long-standing team bonus, and it only goes to one team, Scuderia Ferrari. That bonus alone has reportedly been worth around $60 to $70 million per season, on top of prize money, on top of base payments, even if they don't win the championship, even if they finish third or fourth. Why? Because Ferrari has been in Formula One since 1950, the only team to compete in every single season. They're not just a team, they are the identity of the sport. Formula One without Ferrari is almost unthinkable, and F1 knows it. But that's not all. Ferrari also qualifies for historic constructors' bonuses, payments linked to multiple championship wins. And then comes sponsorship. Ferrari isn't just racing, it's a luxury empire. Shell, Ray-Ban, Santander, brands paying tens of millions to be on red. Add it all up. F1 payments, historic bonuses, massive sponsorship deals, and road car backing. In some seasons, Ferrari's revenue has been estimated north of $400 million. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. In 2019, Ferrari finished second. In 2020, they collapsed to sixth, a legendary team fighting backmarkers. It was humiliating, but financially, they were still protected by historic payments baked into the Concord Agreement. While smaller teams rely on pay drivers and midfield teams fight just to survive, Ferrari's structural advantage remains. And then there's influence. Ferrari historically held veto power over certain regulatory changes, meaning if they strongly opposed a rule, they could block it. That's not conspiracy, that's contractual history. So when people say Formula One is equal, is it really? But then, everything changed. The budget cap, introduced in 2021, a $145 million spending limit designed to level the playing field. Suddenly, money alone couldn't guarantee dominance. Ferrari couldn't simply outspend midfield rivals anymore. Efficiency became everything. And in 2022, Ferrari returned to fighting for wins. Not because they had unlimited spending, but because they adapted. Here's what most people ignore. Formula One isn't just competition for Ferrari. It's global marketing on the biggest motorsport stage in the world. So even in seasons of humiliation, they rarely lose the bigger game. So here's the real question. Is Ferrari's special status the reason Formula One still feels legendary? Or the reason it will never be truly equal? Because if Ferrari gets paid to exist, what does that say about competition in Formula One? And remember, Ferrari doesn't just race in Formula One. They get paid to exist.